Hey guys, what is going on? It is Chris here. As normal, hope all you guys had a very, very good night last night in the NBA. As normal, we are doing today's slate. We have 8 games here for today. Once again, it was a pretty good night for us last night in the NBA. I knew it wasn't too good of a night to be honest. I knew it wasn't really a tournament kind of a day. I am smart enough to know when it's good to play and when it's not. So I decided just to play some head-to-heads against a couple people, and it definitely did pan out for me. So I will definitely take that for sure. Um, yeah, this one here scored a 288 and a 269. Like I said, not the craziest scores out there, but I'll definitely take that $1,000 for sure right there. Um, Anyway, I had McConnell. He kind of died on me. I had TLC. He didn't do too much, but then obviously I had Embiid and Westbrook and some other guys as well. So, like I said, I did bet a little bit lighter. Obviously, it's not the big, money like you guys saw yesterday. But as I said, I am smart enough to know not to bet huge on back-to-back nights, and for good reasons too. But anyway, tonight is a new night. We got 8 games. Big slate, big tournaments. Really looking forward to this one. So, as normal, guys, if you guys are interested in premium lineups, let us know. We would definitely love to have you guys on board. Month-to-month price is $40. You get 3 to 4 lineups per day for the main slate. To get in on our lineups, check out our website at knamafia.net. We will have that down there in the comment section for you. Just click on it. Gives you step-by-step instructions to get in on our website. To get in on our lineups. Also, it tells you more about us and what we do and everything like that, and also questions that you guys may have. We put a couple questions on there that we get asked, so definitely check all that out. As normal, you will have to have a Twitter to access our lineup, so you have to keep that in mind when you guys are purchasing our lineups. So, yeah, like I said, that is it. Bet a little light last night, still won that $1,000, so definitely not too shabby. So, with that being said, as I said, there's 8 games today. For the most part, these games are looking pretty good. We got a couple injuries as normal, some good games, some bad games, but let's dive into it. So we got Golden State and Detroit. No total on this one, but I did read. Let me go look here. All right, so McCaw is going to be out again. Andre Iguodala is probable for Friday. Draymond Green is probable as well. So that is all good on the Golden State side. So anyway, this should be a good one as normal. I think Detroit should keep up with them for the most part. Should be a little bit slower game, or Detroit will play up to, and we'll see. Anyway, I don't mind Jackson here once again. I think he's in a relatively good spot here. Quinn Cook could be an interesting GPP option, only if he gets to start again. He did get the start. And he got you 15, nothing too crazy. So, but the good thing is it's one of the first games, so we will know the starting lineup. But yeah, I really don't mind Jackson. Klay Thompson as normal. Don't mind maybe a little bit of Bradley there. Kevin Durant, Andre Iguodala, both those guys. Kevin Durant, I think, is almost a must own here. For as long as Curry is going to be out. Don't mind Draymond here. Like I said, he should be playing. Don't mind him. Bell did get the start for him, but he should be back. Maybe a little bit of Harris. I don't know. But I really don't mind some Drummond here. I don't think he's going to have a crazy, crazy night, but still should get you at least 45, 50, which isn't too bad. So, I think this should be around probably around a 218, 219 total. Golden State by about 4 or 5. Should be a good, close game here. As normal, just pick and choose who you want from Golden State. Thompson, Kevin Durant, Iguodala. I love that combo. I don't mind Draymond either. This could be a good game for him. So, and then obviously you got Drummond over there. Reggie Jackson is a very good option as well. And maybe some Bradley, not the best option, but definitely want at least 2 to 3 guys from this game for sure. So you definitely have to lock in Durant, and I really think you have to lock in Iguodala as well, since we saw what he did last time they did play. All right, another good one. We got Cleveland, Indy, 218, and Cleveland by 3. Surprise, only a 3 spread. I like that, though. They think Indy's going to play pretty good here. Cleveland, they're on a hot streak, obviously. You got Collison. I think he's going to have to step up. Oladipo is almost a must play in this one. Once again, Dwayne Wade. Don't mind the guy. Haven't been picking him, but that he's still there. LeBron. Put him in there. I'd rather have Kevin Durant, but LeBron should be a little bit less ownership. I think last time Bogdanovich played Cleveland, he had a pretty good game. Yeah, he had a 29-9 against him. So Bogdanovich, he's doing pretty good as well. He's definitely a scorer kind of a player. 27-25 in his last two for only 4,800. I think you should lock him in here. I know Cleveland's been hot, but they're still struggling a little bit on their defense. So definitely watch out for that. Don't mind Thaddeus Young, Sabonis. He's high up on the models. I personally haven't been picking him. I don't know. I'm probably not going to put him in there, but Young could be an interesting option. We saw what Randolph did against Love the other day, but we'll see here. And then I don't mind Love. This game, definitely relies on Turner. What's going on with him? Stealing with a sore right calf in his list as questionable. Okay, so if he can't play, Sabonis is in play for sure since he should be starting at center. So yeah, I don't mind that. Really like Love. I know he's been up and down, but this is a very good spot for him. As normal, Indiana's really bad against power forward in center position, so definitely keep that in mind. So yeah, really don't mind Love. If Turner's out, I don't mind maybe Sabonis only if he's in the starting lineup. Young, don't mind him. Get you around 28 to 30 in this one. LeBron. Bogdanovich, don't mind him. Oladipo. I mean, this entire game is all these players are available here. And I really also love Collison if Turner is out as well. It gives him a little bit of a boost. He had a bad one against Chicago, but yeah, definitely don't mind Collison. So, yeah, should be another good one. Definitely get a couple from that one. Got a lot of good games here early. We got a Denver, Orlando, 218 total, and Orlando only by 1. Let's go look at the DVP for the Denver Nuggets. All right. If I can find them. Sorry about that, guys. You guys probably can see it. There we go. 29-7, 23, 27, and 15. Yeah, they've been struggling quite a bit for sure. Let me go find that. Where are we at here? All right, so yeah, as I just told you, Denver's not too good against the defense. So Peyton, once again, he's been playing a little bit better, 8,100 price getting up there, but as normal, this guy's ownership never really high. He's definitely a double-double kind of guy. 8,100 last couple games, he's way below average, so that's a big concern. I don't know. I have a little bit of a feeling here he can get you around 30, 35, 40, but he is 8,100. Hasn't been playing too crazy good last couple games, but this is a close game. It could go overtime. I don't know. I don't mind Peyton. As normal, Murray's Murray. If you want to put him in there, he's in a good spot. Shooting guard, as normal, Will Barton, Gary Harris. Both those guys aren't too bad. Fournier is out here. Listed as out. Okay. That's very interesting. And then Simmons. So Simmons, yeah, I really don't mind him. Let's see here with Mario Hezonja. I think he's been playing a little more. I don't think he's really been doing too much, though. No, he has not. He's been spotting. So, yeah, definitely don't go there. So maybe Simmons, Chandler could be an interesting maybe GPP option. Aaron Gordon, Fareed, love both those guys. Lyles is always an interesting option there. Vukovic should have a good one, and don't mind a little bit of Plumlee. So I'm looking at Vukovic for sure. He had a heck of a game against Atlanta. I told you guys I liked him. Once again, I don't mind him. And this one, Vukovic, Aaron Gordon, Kenneth Fareed, maybe Simmons. He has been playing better. Will Barton or Harris, up to you who you want. And then Peyton and Murray. So these first 3 games, man, I'm probably going to be having a lot of players from these games. These are some very, very good games here. All right, moving on. These last couple games aren't going to be as good, but still going to want to have 1 or 2 guys in this one. We got Chicago and Charlotte, 203 total, and Charlotte by 9. So personally, I do think Chicago can keep up with them for a little bit, and then obviously Charlotte should blow them out at the end. But Walker, don't mind him if you think he's going to hit his value. Chris Dunn is Chris Dunn. Don't mind him. Surprisingly, Charlotte's a little bit better defensively this year. Dunn not looking too bad. Let's go look at the Charlotte Hornets' defense. Yeah, it's a little better at the point guard position, but they do struggle at shooting guard and small forward, 29-27. But, they have improved a little bit at power forward and that center position. So, yeah, still don't mind a little Dunn if you want to get him in there. Grant, he hasn't really been doing anything. Holiday, he hasn't been doing much, but this could be half-decent spot as well for him. And then as normal, the Bulls defense just not too good. 28, 28, 11, 20, and 23. So, like I said, if you think this game will stay relatively close, maybe put in Walker. Batum, I really don't mind him. Lamb, not too bad of an option either, but an interesting option area here is Frank the Tank is out. So last time he was out, Marvin Williams didn't do too bad. He's only 4,400. Not too much of an explosive guy, not doing too good recently, but who knows? Maybe he gets you 23, 24 at very, very low ownership with, a little bit extended role there on the offense. And then you got Howard. Definitely don't mind him. So interesting game. I'm really looking at probably Batum, maybe a little bit of Lamb. And that's really it in this one for me. But like I said, it's up to you who you want, but those are the two I will probably be looking at the most. All right, moving on. We have Sacramento and New Orleans. We got no total on this one, but should be a good one. Unfortunately, I don't know, man. New Orleans could blow them out, but Sacramento, they've been playing pretty good. They're still losing, but, they're playing pretty good. They, barely lost to Cleveland the other day, so they have some fight in them. Anyway, you got Rondo. I don't mind him. Price is still looking good for me. Drew Holiday, man, I love this dude. Put him in there. Each one more, he could be an interesting GPP option. Buddy Hield could be, another interesting option. Another fast-paced kind of game for him. They're going to need his three-point shot. So 34 and 35 in his last two. Not many people are probably going to pick him in this one. So definitely keep an eye on Buddy Hield there in your GPPs. Anyway, you got Dante Cunningham, Jakar Sampson. I thought he was a center. All right, whatever. Anyway, he didn't do too bad. Last time out, he had 6 points, 16 rebounds for 28.2. Not too bad there. He obviously is a smaller guy. He did start because of Willie Cauley-Stein is out, so we'll see how that goes there. Anthony Davis is listed as questionable. All right, let me go look at the news here. All right, so it looks like he's going to have to take part in shoot-around, so we'll see. He might play. I'm not sure if he'll play, but if he can't play, last couple games, you got to have Boogie Oogie in there. He's just been unreal. Plus, he's facing his whole team, and we know how he plays against his whole team. Man, this guy has been straight fire. I love, love Cousins. Obviously, he helped me win that GPP the other night. So, once again, really, really love him in this one. So, DeMarcus Cousins, Zebo, his price went up, but still like him, man. I really do. Shooting guard, Holiday, Buddy Hield on a GPP, and then really don't mind some Rajon Rondos. Definitely keep an eye on that Davis news. If for some reason Davis does come back, always see how many minutes he's going to play because he's been out a couple games, so he might only play 25 minutes or so to get him back into it. So definitely keep an eye on that. But if you can't play, just stack up on New Orleans like I've been doing the last couple days. So, all right. So, yeah, definitely don't mind that one at all. We got Dallas and Milwaukee. 202 total in Milwaukee by 7. All right. So, Dennis Smith Jr. is a game-time decision. Set out practice. So, if he can't play Yogi Ferrell or JJ Barea and Harris, all those guys are interesting options. I think Ferrell could be an interesting option. Obviously, not getting too much playing time, but I do think that they would start Yogi Ferrell here. Like I said, maybe that's just me, but hasn't really been playing too much. Last couple games, not too bad, but yeah, I think he would be the guy that would step in. $3,500 if he starts here for Smith. Even if he doesn't start, I love Yogi here, so definitely keep an eye on that. On the flip side, Bledsoe, not too bad of an option. Barea, he would definitely have to step up. Malcolm Brogdon, I did pick him the other day in one of my lineups when I won that tournament. I didn't win with this one, but it was an interesting one here with Brogdon. Got me at 25. He was like 2% owned. No one had the dude. So that was my huge GPP option right there. Could be another interesting one in this one. Once again, don't mind Middleton. Giannis is Giannis. Don't mind him, but obviously I'd rather have some other guys, but he could be a good GPP option. Harrison Barnes, he hasn't been playing too bad. Another guy that won't be well owned at all, but easily can get you around 27 to 33 in this one. And he's been playing pretty good ball and pretty big minutes. So don't mind some Harrison Barnes. Like I said, ownership will not be there for you. Don't mind Dirk. One guy, I keep telling you guys about this guy once in a while, is this Maxi Kleber guy. He's getting to me. He's interesting. He's an interesting play for me. I don't know. I keep looking at him. He's doing half decent. I mean, he had 2 bad games, but, man, when he gets relatively good minutes, he's not too bad. 37-5 against Boston. Let's go look at the Bucks defense here. They're not too bad against the power forward, and then they struggle against that center. So, I don't know. GPP, that's very risky if you want to go that way. You're definitely relying on his minutes and everything. So, but he could be an interesting option. I think that is mostly it. Not really interested in those guys, either of those guys. Giannis, Barnes, Middleton, Barea, Eric Bledsoe, and then really do not mind Yogi Ferrell if Smith is out. All right, we got 2 left. We got Toronto and Memphis. Slow game, 202, and Toronto by 6 here. Once again, 2 really slow teams and 2 pretty good defenses. So is Kawhi Leonard – let me go look. That's the wrong game. All right, never mind. That's the next game. My bad. Anyway, got Lowry. Don't mind him here. Once again, Evans, not too bad of an option. DeRozan, don't mind the guy. I just don't know how many guys I really care for in this one. I guess maybe Ibaka, but I'm not really into this game, to be honest with you. I guess you can look at Lowry and DeRozan. Both those guys will be at very, very, very low ownership if you want to put them in there. But this should be like maybe a 95-91 game, just very, very, very low scoring. So not too much going on there. 202 total. Like I said, maybe Lowry and DeRozan, give them a look. That's really it for me. Not really interested in anyone else in that one. All right, last but not least, Boston and San Antonio. 197 in San Antonio by 2. All right, so is Super Kawhi supposed to be back? I heard he's getting close. It still says he's out. Let's go check on him. We'll sit Friday's game, but then target Saturday's matchup. Okay, so, but even if he does play, he only plays like probably about 15 minutes. All right, Anderson is out. Kawhi is out. Rudy Gay, he's been doing very good. 36 and 36 in back-to-back games, guys. Shoot, put the guy in there. If he's starting, he's doing pretty good in that starting role. So, don't mind him. If Brown and Morris are out again, an interesting GPP option is Daniel Theus. Not many of you guys really know who this is, but anyway, both those guys were out last game, and Theus came in and wow, 29-2 he was $3,500. He didn't play big minutes, but man, was he productive in those minutes. So interesting GPP right there. Like I said, if those guys are out, he's going to get extended minutes. So definitely watch the news there. Aldridge, I think he's in a half decent spot against Al Horford. I don't know here. Pau Gasol, though, I don't mind him. Usually don't pick him, but I could see around 26, maybe 27 in this one. 37 and 24 in his last 2. So, that could be an interesting one for him. But I guess Irving, as normal, maybe put him in there. Price did drop down. Plus, this is a slow game. His ownership probably won't really be there. He's only 78. Maybe take a shot with him. I don't know. We'll see here. They're really going to need Irving in this one. But, he dropped because of a little bit slower game. Smart screwed a lot of people last time out. So, Gay is probably the big one I'm looking at in this one. And then maybe Aldridge, Daniel Theus, and a deep GPP only if Brown and Morris are out. All right, I think that is it. Yeah, guys, a lot of really good options out here today. Let's go see here. I really like Rondo. He's also facing his old team in Sacramento. I really like Jamal Murray. As normal, guys, I'm just plugging guys in here. This isn't really a finished lineup. Just the guys I really do like in this one. I really love Oladipo, Drew Holiday, small forward. I really like Kevin Durant and Iguodala right there. As you see, I don't really have any money left. That's kind of what I'm looking at. You only got 5,000 per here. Anyone down here that I would have? Nothing really down there. Like I said, Young maybe a little bit. So anyway, yeah, that is kind of a really quick throw together. Rondo and Murray, those are two really good mid-range guys. I don't mind Walker. Lowry could be a GPP option if you want to put him in there. Collison could be interesting. Jackson, watch out for him. Yogi Ferrell, as I said, if Smith cannot play, that is a very good option. You better have Ferrell in there everywhere if he's starting. Oladipo, really like him. Really love Holiday. Klay Thompson, Will Barton, Gary Harris, all three of those guys, good option. Batum, not too bad of a spot. JJ Barea, don't mind him once again. I think that is it for the shooting guard position. Small forward. What we got going on here? We got Giannis. I don't mind him, but I really don't mind James or Durant. I think Durant's going to be the guy that's going to be at least 70, 75% owned. But, got to have him in cash games. Harrison Barnes, really don't mind him. Rudy Gay is kind of my mid-range go-to guy today. Bojan Bogdanovic, as I told you, he's been doing pretty good and a pretty good game last time against Cleveland. Really like Bogdanovic for sure. I think that is it for small forward. Power, and obviously I put in Iguodala. Power forward, don't mind Aaron Gordon. He has 92 though. I don't know if you can get him in there. Really love Zebo at that 67 range. Young could be an interesting option for Reed. Not too bad. Sabonis only if Turner is out. So there's a couple guys there. Maybe Marvin Williams in a deep GPP option. Only, he is going to see extended minutes. And then that center position, we got Boogie. I have to have him in there. I'm going to fit him in there somehow. But he's just been unreal with Davis being out. Don't mind Drummond. Vukovic could be a good option. Love, not bad. And that's really it from that area. So, yeah, I think that is it. Like I said, this should be a very good night. Would love to have you guys join us for premium. It's going to be, like I said, a very good night for us. So anyway, last night took it really light. One, like I said, this is a 288 and then a 269. Obviously, those were just head-to-heads, but, I knew it wasn't going to be too crazy of a night to play in tournaments, and I obviously made the right decision. Like I said, 1,500 and the other one 1,500. So take an easy 1,000 right there in head-to-heads. So, yeah, not too bad. And the other thing is I did research my opponents. That's one thing that I do. Like I said, I am a pretty smart DFS player. I research who they are, where they rank in NBA, and then I play against them. There was obviously Chipotle Attic and Sahil Sood and everything out there. But, I'm not going to play against those guys. They obviously know what they're doing. So whenever you're playing head-to-heads, try to research who you're playing. That will help you out dramatically, and that's what I did. And it paid off for me. So anyway, that's just a little bit of a header there. So as normal, like I said, we'd love to have you guys. $40 for the month, 3 to 4 lineups per day, 2 for me and 2 from Anthony. To get in on our lineups, check out our website at knamafia.net. We will have step-by-step instructions for you guys to sign up. Also, it tells you a little bit about us and stuff like that and screenshots of our winnings. As normal, you will have to have a Twitter to access our lineup, so definitely keep that in mind. So Friday's looking pretty good for us, guys. Saturday, another big slate as well. So, next 2 days are looking pretty good. So that is it. Hope everyone has a good Friday. We'll see you guys all on Saturday.